Have you ever wondered if you should switch to focus on clicks or if you should switch to focus on conversions? I mean, they both sound good, right? You want to focus on clicks because you want the maximum amount of people to click on your ads so that you can actually get them to sign up for your product or service. But you also want a lot of leads, a lot of sales, and a lot of calls. So you also want to focus on conversions. It's kind of confusing, and this is exactly why I'm making this video so that I can explain it to you. Now, we're going to do this with this giant slice of cake that I have on my desk right now. And what I'm also going to do towards the end of the video is I'm going to show you some real world examples. I'm going to show you an account and I'm going to show you when to choose each. All right, let's get into the video. Now, if you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Devon Thomas, and what I do over here is I teach you everything you need to know about Google Ads. And speaking about everything you need to know about Google Ads, we've got a massive sale coming up for Black Friday, so make sure you hit subscribe to the early bird list down below in the description so you'll be the first to know when it drops. All right, so the best way for me to explain bidding settings is with cake, obviously. Now, in front of me, I've got two cakes. This one over here is your focus on conversions. And let me just tell you this. Focus on conversions tastes really good. The second one we have over here is your focus on clicks. And this would be our lemon condensed milk. I think it's a cheesecake or just a cake. All right, so a lot of people get confused when we talk about bidding strategies, and especially because one says focus on clicks and one says focus on conversions, they kind of sound like they do different things, but I'm here to tell you they both do exactly the same thing. The only difference is how they do it. Now, I want you to think about each cake. Each cake is going to represent your daily budget. So I want you to imagine the caramel cake as your daily budget, and imagine the lemon cake as your daily budget. Now, when I go focus on conversions, what it's going to do is it's going to take this cake and it is going to cut it in very thick, aggressive slices, right? So as you can see over here, I'm cutting the cake, but I'm cutting it in massive slices. And this is what's happening to your daily budget when you are, man, my knife is getting stuck. This is what's going to happen to your daily budget when you are choosing to focus on conversions. By the way, if you don't know what a conversion is, you can think about a conversion like a useful action on your website. So for example, if you say you want leads on your website, or you say you want calls on your website, or you want somebody to take a specific action on your website, then that would be a conversion. So basically, Google is focusing hard on getting you that lead, that sale, that call to your business. Now, I want you to see how big the slice is. Once I take it out, it is absolutely massive. And this is the one problem with focusing on conversion. It kind of uses a lot of your daily budget. Now, let's talk about focus on clicks. When you focus on clicks, Google does it slightly differently. Instead of Google spending all of your budget as quickly as possible to get that sale, what it does is it cuts it up. But this time what it does is it cuts it up in tiny little slices. Okay? So instead of spending all of this, what it's going to do is it's going to spend it one tiny little slice at a time until you get a lead or until you get a sale. Another way that you can think about it is like if you were at the poker table, focusing on conversions is like big, heavy bets to get the customer. Google is spending very aggressively to try and get you that customer. It doesn't know for sure that it's going to get a customer, but it's going to pay a lot for that click to give you the best chance of getting a customer if it thinks that it's highly likely you're going to get one. Now, when it comes to your focus on clicks, on the other hand, it's going to be more cost effective. Let's see if I can get one out here. Oh, it's going to be a lot more cost effective. It's going to spend your money a lot more frugally. Now, the main thing you might be wondering, while I've got these cakes out here, is which bidding strategy tastes better? Is it focus on conversions or focus on clicks? So let's see. You just need to have a slice here. Focus on conversions, very good. That's really good. Focus on clicks. Focus on conversions tastes way better than focusing on clicks. Now I'm going to explain to you exactly when to use these in your business. All right, so when should you actually focus on clicks and when should you focus on conversions? Well, I've got a campaign right here in front of me, and as you can see, I've only got 13 clicks and I've got 0 conversions. In this specific case, you would definitely want to focus on clicks. The reason why you want to do that is you don't have enough data to train the AI. So basically, the AI is going to be guessing with your money and you're going to spend those big chunks of your budget cake, but you're not going to get much in return. And this is why you want to focus on clicks when you have no conversion data whatsoever. All right, so now for the second example. Over here, as you can see, I've got a lot of conversions. I've got 69 conversions over 21 days, and I've also got a good cost per conversion. So now there's enough data for the AI to actually learn from and figure out who are the types of people that convert on my page the most often. So here, you're perfectly fine to switch over to focusing on conversions because the AI can now use this data and it can go and find you more people like this so that you can boost your conversion rates, but it's also going to be cost effective because the AI has some data points to work with. This is when you would focus on conversions. Now, if you enjoyed this video, what I want you to do is check out the links in the description below. Like I said before, we're having a little surprise for Black Friday. It's going to be so much fun. I've got so many training programs coming. I am super excited about it. I am super hyped about it. And I want you to be one of the first people to know about it. So make sure you sign up for the early bird list. I'm not going to tell you what's coming, but trust me, you're going to want to be subscribed because I'll say that again. You're going to want to be subscribed because what's coming, it is super good. It is so nice. So make sure you subscribe to the early bird list down below in your description. It's completely free and you get a free gift. Last but not least, I want you to let me know what bidding strategy you're on right now down below in the comment section because I'm curious to know. And I also want you to tell me what type of business you're in. If you want to learn a little bit more about bidding strategies, you can learn about my favorite bidding strategy. It's called Manual CPC. It's what I use in my personal ads every single day. And you can find that video linked over here. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.